Let's get it, baby. Welcome back, boys. Thanks for tuning back in with your boy Chris. So wanted to give you guys an update on the bike. It is running again. Look at this. We're enjoying it on this Sunday afternoon. Gonna go for a little stroll around the block, around the city, you know what I mean. But all jokes aside, the bike is running 100% again. I did change the stator, the rectifier, and put a brand new battery in. I did not make a video of on these. I was, but then I got lazy. Sorry guys, my fault. But it's really like straightforward if you're mechanically inclined. If you don't feel comfortable touching it, just leave it alone. But if you're mechanically inclined, you think it can take the job, go for it, man. All power to you. It's not that hard of a job. But yeah, anyway, the stator was the easiest part. The only thing that sucked about this one is, well, you have to reroute it. You have to pick up the tank and put the wire in there and everything. It's just makes a headache compared to just, you know, wiring it anywhere. But nonetheless, it was pretty easy. And then I replaced the rectifier. The rectifier was the hardest thing to reach. Like, come on, man. They couldn't like give us a little bit more room. I'll pop pictures up of the rectifier, how tight it is down there. I was planning on taking off the bracket first, which is those two small bolts. I don't know if you can see them on the picture or not. And then there's actually two bolts holding the actual rectifier to the bracket. At first, my original plan was to take off the bracket, bring the whole thing out. And then I didn't go as planned, so I just took off the rectifier and did it that way. It is really tight though, like really tight. So I had to go buy some tools to help me out because I was not going to get it with mine. Nonetheless, we got it done. Oh, and on the stator itself, sorry if you guys can't hear me or not. I don't know if you can. This wind, it's pretty bad. I didn't think it was this bad. The stator itself, it is magnets. When you pull it back, the gears are going to fall out. They might not, I don't know. But just make sure you put it all back together, like in one piece, how it came out. The gears aren't, like, they're pretty easy if you look at them. They're pretty, like, self-explanatory how to put it back together. I did take a picture, not a very good one, but I'll post it. I'll show you guys. But yeah, and then the battery, of course, I replaced it, and so I took out the OEM one and put this one in. That one with two bolts, pull out, nothing crazy, you know. And then, but before you install the battery, I don't know if you guys know this or not, and it does tell you on the little like label of the battery, you do have to charge it before you just throw it in. If you just throw it in, it won't be a full charge and you'll probably have issues and defective battery. So make sure you charge the battery fully and then install it. So I left mine overnight and a whole day to make sure it was fully charged, and then I installed it. As soon as I also did my oil change, so I'm ready for the season. You know what I mean? But what was I gonna say? I done forgot what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the bike. It is currently running again. I did test it out yesterday. I did make a video actually yesterday, but freaking GoPro, oh my gosh, it's giving me problems, man. They gave me I recorded the video and everything. The footage was gone. Like, it got the first half, and then the second half was gone. And my battery wasn't dead, so you can't blame the battery this time. And I bought 2 new batteries for this very reason. And well, I gotta get ready for that MotoGP event, baby, when we go out there in Austin. I hope the camera doesn't give me problems. But bike is good to go, and we are testing it out before we head anywhere else with it, you know. So far it's good. But yesterday, oh my god, bumpy ass road. Yesterday it did do good, and we're gonna test that a little bit today. But it should be fine. And I chose the bumpiest road. Making sure there's no smudges. Alrighty, boys. Let's get back on her. Just got some quick video clips, reels for you guys. Well, mainly for me, but for you guys as well. Oh, I can't wait to switch that out. So far, the bike is doing pretty good. Came to visit downtown Midland. You know, nothing crazy, just a boring old town. We're not a huge town, but we're out here on the map somewhere. That is a building right there. You see all that stuff right there? That's a building that barely collapsed. Or they, not collapsed, they destroyed. They're doing some renovations downtown. Can't wait to see what happens next. They did Saturday morning, today Sunday. So they did yesterday around 8:30. I was going to work around the time. Apparently, you could feel the earthquake. I mean, not earthquake. Apparently, you can feel the explosion, but I didn't feel nothing. I was on the bike. Maybe because mine's already rumbly enough between my legs, baby. You know what I'm saying? But the bike is riding fine, guys. The bike is riding fine. No more electrical problems. I haven't ridden that night, of course, to find out if the lights are flickering. That will do it for the end of this video. I'll keep you guys updated if anything else happens, which shouldn't, but yeah. Peace.
I've been moving like an animal and I ain't scared of death. Rather walk a nigga down than let him take my last breath. I can't vouch.